cuddly critters. Madison, say howdy to critters of all sizes. Stay tuned, everyone, for some cuddly surprises. Here are a few of the critters we'll meet. Like giant guinea pigs. And hares who leap. A frisky dormouse. And a squirrel hunting for treats. Hey, Madison, would you love to hug a bunny or maybe catch a mouse? Or help a beaver chop down trees to build a house? Ladies and gentlemen, direct your attention please to that daring young squirrel on the high wire trapeze. Here's another acrobat, tiny and discreet. If you hear scratching in your kitchen, it might just be mouse feet. Stick around and you'll meet a rat or two for sure. Like these homely little fellas who don't have any fur. An elephant shrew loves to go out for a spin. But the capybara prefers to dive right in. Look out, little mouse. Trouble's right around the bend. These animals look different, but they're kind of the same. How many can you call by name? Some have long ears, and some have short. But they all love to chew. Some are quick, and some swim. And they're cuddly, too. They have whiskers that wiggle and soft, fuzzy hair. They're everywhere but Antarctica. Only penguins live there. Meet the family. Hey, what's inside that hole? Different holes hide different surprises. And here we have bunches of bunnies. And boy, are they hungry. Mom does her best to feed them all, but soon she'll have to look for food herself. When she leaves, she closes the burrow tight behind her to keep her babies safe. Who's hiding in this hole? 3 blind mice and their mom. They're only blind because they're babies, and they're naked too. Until their fur coats grow in, they cuddle up for warmth. Who's coming through that tunnel? It's a fully grown naked mole rat. They never open their eyes, and they never grow fur. Not true for this chinchilla. She may start out shivery and wet, but it's cold where she lives in the mountains of South America. She needs a nice fur coat in this weather, and soon she's got one, all dried out and fluffy. Who do you think lives in this family home? Beavers! Here's Mom and the kids. But also older brothers and sisters. They pitch in on the babysitting. Talk about fur coats. The beaver wears a special waterproof one that he keeps extra clean. Hooray for beaver buddies! But what happened to the bunnies? Mom's home now, and it's time to go out to play. Amazing feats! This beaver sure is busy. Where's he going with that tree? A beaver is part lumberjack, timber, and part builder. This particular beaver is adding on a new room to his house. And there it is, home sweet home. It may look like a heap of mud and sticks to us, but beaver lodges are architectural wonders of the animal world. Did you know that one little beaver can stand up against all this rushing water? By building a dam, a beaver can change the course of a river. Usually it takes an earthquake or a bulldozer to do that. But one hard-working beaver will do. He uses mud and trees and stones as blocks to build a dam to shelter his cozy lodge. Outside it may look wet, but inside it's dry and toasty warm. He's even got a built-in pond for swimming and fishing. Now that's living. Where's the front door to a beaver lodge? It's underwater. Now you see why beavers wear waterproof fur. Today, a baby beaver is getting his first swimming lesson. Hold your breath, little buddy. Both his parents push him to the surface and help to hold him up. Oh, that's enough for one day. Baby's looking a little waterlogged. Dinner time! No braces for this beaver. Buck teeth are best for nibbling wood like a beaver should. All rodents love to chew, even on things they ought not to. The chow of choice for most nibblers is strictly vegetarian. Leaves, nuts, berries, as long as it's chewable. The other reason rodents nibble is to wear down those front teeth. Unlike your teeth, a rodent's teeth just grow and grow and grow. This giant mole rat is thinking about dinner. Too bad, Birdie. This tunnel doesn't belong to a giant earthworm. It's the mole rat's best defense against enemies, like the jackal. The mole rat digs in for the assault, and the jackal thinks he's disappeared. Which way did that little rat go? The agouti is a digger too, but he's burying a fresh supply of nuts for later. He scatters them all over the forest floor. That way he can have a snack when and wherever he wants. The squirrel does the same thing, only his memory's not so good. Even his little bird friend can't help him. The beaver keeps her stored up food in a kind of underwater refrigerator. The pond is covered with ice, and that keeps her stash of leaves and tender branches fresh and green. There's nothing like a fresh stick to chew on during the long, cold winter. What? You say you've never eaten a stick? It's easy, just like corn on the cob. Learning the hard way. This teeny tiny acrobat is a harvest mouse on her lunch break. She's been working hard to weave a cozy nest of grass and leaves. And now it's time for a little snack. But she's made one big mistake. She built her new nest too close to an open path, right where Mr. Fox can find it. Look out! Oh, it's a good thing the harvest mouse was out to lunch. But when she gets home, she'll be surprised to find it's not where she left it. Too bad. She'll have to start all over again. Where's the best home for a little mouse? Well, it could be inside your very own house. This mouse family lives close to the kitchen and all those yummy leftover crumbs. Our mouse has to run a real obstacle course to forage for food. And you never know who's lurking, right, Madison? At last, he's sniffed out his dinner. But unfortunately, somebody else is sniffing out him. Run away! The cat is onto him now. The mouse is safe behind the wall, where even a cat can't reach. But he better be more careful from now on. Somebody will be watching. School days! The capybara is a kind of giant guinea pig. They love the water. But they don't start out that way. The babies need swimming lessons. If a baby gets tired, he can just ride piggyback. Here's another little hitchhiker, a black-tailed tree rat, and she's always on the lookout for pythons! With everybody loaded up, it's a short scramble to safety. Hang in there. That snake's still coming. Safe at last. Rabbits don't really like the rain, but this bunny has a flooded burrow, so he's stuck outside. He doesn't know it, but things are going from bad to worse. And he's going with them. Whoa, hold on! Oh no, is he okay? Yep, and now he knows how to swim too. On the move! Everyone knows that Rabbit is fast, but Mr. Fox vowed that was all in the past. He gave chase, but Rabbit picked up the pace. Would Fox again be last? Said Fox, racing's not fun. He's got 4 lucky feet, I have none. Rabbit's good at racing, I'm good at chasing. If only I could catch just one. Hooray for the rabbits and their quick tricks that outwit foxes. Here in the frozen Arctic, where the snow is deep, the Arctic hare has a different kind of leap. He does a 2-legged bunny hop to keep himself above the snow and ahead of the fox. The elephant shrew is a real speed demon. He even builds his own superhighways. One thing the elephant shrew knows is how to outrun predators, even airborne ones. He grooms and patrols his runways until he knows every inch by heart. And how did the elephant shrew get his name? Take a closer look at that snout. Lemmings are fast too, but they prefer cross-country running. When they decide to trek to new territory, there's no stopping them. Lemmings will scurry through snow. They'll run through the rocks. But what about water? They'll wiggle through the waves. And don't stop yet. Lemmings even love to ice skate. Underwater, the beaver is the boss. He's got webbed feet like a duck and a big flat tail for extra pushing power. Land, sea, or air, rodents are everywhere. These flying squirrels are called, well, flying squirrels. They glide through the air with the greatest of ease. Well, this is your pilot. Prepare for takeoff, please. Animal talk. Sometimes listening is just as important as talking. Pay attention, everybody. Ears up. Eyes open. Sniffers sniffing. All's clear, or so it seems. Listen. There's the signal. That bunny stomp means danger from above. Scatter! An ocelot has an awful lot to learn about the capybara. The ocelot thought he'd sneak up, but the capybara were listening for him. A couple of quick barks, and everybody swims for safety. Squirrels have a special language all their own. They can even talk long distance. What do you think twitches and twirls and waves and unfurls? All in a special sign language. Why, it's that bushy tail, of course. Can you talk with your tail? No, that's crazy. Humans don't have tails. How about this tail talker? Let's see that again. Story time. That sure is a funny-looking kitten. It's Stephanie Squirrel. She was an orphan until Mama Cat raised her just like one of her own kittens. Why, it's quite possible that Stephanie doesn't even know she's a squirrel. She plays with her adopted brothers and sisters just like any other kitten, with one little difference. She is definitely the champion when it comes to tag. alive. Has Stephanie caught a cold, or is she up to more mischief? Aha! She's made a warm little nest. But Stephanie's a squirrel, not a kitten. And her human friend, Mr. Jones, knows that squirrels belong in the forest. The time has come to find her squirrel family. Goodbye, Stephanie Squirrel. You'll like your new home. Goodbye, Mama Cat. Stephanie isn't the shy type at all. She's ready to find out just what being a squirrel is all about. Are you a squirrel? Stephanie asks. Nope, that's a bird. Now that's a squirrel. It looks like Stephanie's found new friends. Months later, Mr. Jones has a surprise visitor. A squirrel. Could it be? Is that Stephanie all grown up? Mr. Jones can't believe his eyes. It's Stephanie! She came back! Stephanie is a squirrel, no matter where she roams, but she'd rather be a squirrel right here at home. Bedtime. These sleepy capybaras are ready to catch a few Z's. It looks a little early for bedtime, but they sure are tired. Why? Well, here's the reason. A toothy caiman. He sleeps during the day, too. But at night, he's on the prowl, and the capybaras have to bravely stand guard. Beavers stay safe and warm inside their beaver lodge. This one's still busy gnawing wood in his sleep. Ground squirrels hide from the sun at bedtime. It's cool and dusty underground. This squirrel needs a safety belt. Rabbits cuddle up low to the ground. And down under, there's a real deep sleeper, the dormouse. He'll doze for 7 straight months. But he wakes up ready for mischief. Mischief time! Hello? Hello? This little rat wants to play, but nobody's answering the doorbell today. A dormouse may be a cuddly critter, but one thing's for sure, he's a messy house sitter. This duo can't help it. They love to play, but 2 dormice together can get carried away. Oh no! Look out below! Hey, Madison, can you help clean up this mess? That's enough trouble for today. Isn't it time for your next 7-month nap? It's Harum Scarum outside. 2 wild hares take a hop on the wild side. But for mischief, there's nothing that beats a mouse, or maybe 2, set loose in your house. Wanna play peekaboo? Okay, finish that kiss. Then let's all take a short look at this. See his big flat tail? This fella's not an otter. He's a beaver, of course, and his front door's underwater. Which tiny racer loves to room-a-zoom-zoom? It's the speedy elephant shrew with runways to groom. Which rodent heads for water in case of attack? It's the capybara who can swim piggyback. Lost your favorite nuts? There's no need to worry. Just call in an agouti. He'll find them in a hurry. This bunny hops on 2 feet. Just look at her go! She's an Arctic hare who lives in the deep cold snow. Are these squirrels the ones who love to hang glide? Yep, they're flying squirrels. Want to go for a ride? Cuddly critters are great. Right, Madison? Goodbye now. Watch for Madison and his magic zapper. He'll pop up again with a whole world full of animal friends for you. We'll be rolling, running, and swimming together real soon on your Growing Up Wild adventures.